What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. Today we're staying at the Fontainebleau in 2025. It is springtime. The pools have finally opened, so we're gonna check out the pool. We're gonna give you a strip view room and tour around a few of the restaurants and see what's new. And we're staying here during WWE WrestleMania 41 weekend, so we're gonna yeet all over the Fontainebleau, check out some bars, some of the events going on around here. So really excited to check out the Fontainebleau in 2025. Let's go. Before we start with the Fontainebleau in 2025, I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, Plannin'. If you sign up for a free account today, you could save up to 40% off on your next stay at the Fontainebleau Las Vegas or any other hotel on the Strip, as well as around the world. Check out my link down below for either Fontainebleau or any other hotel. Get to Plannin' with Plannin'. Like I said before, these hallways are awesome. They're wider. You get the blue and white gold tones and the pink bow ties and the picture of the chateaus. That's why Fontainebleau is one of my favorites, and it's still one of the newest. We are at the famous Blue Bar. They have plenty of drink up in here. They also have Nowhere up by the elevators. Well, I guess we'll chill here. So this is where all the WWE events are gonna be going down. WWE Hall of Fame, where Triple H is gonna get inducted. That's gonna go down tomorrow here at the Blue Light Theater. Oh, they got Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Bianca tonight. They got Liv tomorrow and Braun. The Usos on Saturday. Tippy on Sunday. And DP, we just saw him.
Tomorrow.
We're here at the elevator bay of Fontainebleau. I do like how the elevators are designed here in this whole entire area. Pink and blue and white. Look at this, they have a podcast room here now. Disruptors podcast room. This is La Fontaine on the second floor, kind of near the gym. You got steak and eggs, pretty pricey, but you know, everything here in the Fontainebleau is pretty pricey. So we're gonna check out La Fontaine. So here's the menu. We got breakfast, omelets and benedicts. For the table, salads, sandwiches, appetizers, entrees. It's pretty nice over here. A great place to brunch here at the Fontainebleau. So this is their cocktail list. They have a pretty nice mix of specialty cocktails. Josephine, Soleil. Ooh, Josephine, Grey Goose vodka. That looks good. I just need water and coffee right now. All right, starting off simple. Back in America, I got the black coffee. Got some creamer in it. Piping hot, pretty good. I was debating whether I got the lobster benedict or the steak and eggs. I went with steak and eggs. It's a steak and eggs type of day, guys. But the Fontainebleau, I'm loving it. It's fun. It's still not too crazy busy, even with this being WWE Hall of Fame night. But I'm sure later on tonight it'll be busy. Oh yeah, we're back with the steak and eggs. Ooh, the plate's hot. Got my eggs over easy. They have some thick fries. They give you 3 different types of sauces. A béarnaise, hot like a mustard Dijon, and a chimichurri-like sauce. A little New York strip here. I'm gonna dip it in the chimichurri. Chimichurri's good. Let's get some yolk action here. Got a little bit of red. Nice seasoning. Try the béarnaise sauce out. Oh, nice and foamy. That's good. Mix it with the egg. Yum. They give you a ton of fries as well. Try the Dijon mustard. Ooh, the Dijon's got a little kick to it. Fries are good. Solid. Smashed the entire plate of fries and steak and eggs. Well, I got one more piece left, but we'll eat that down. Then we're gonna head over to SmackDown. This place is actually a really good brunch spot. And then you can take your way on over to the best gym in Las Vegas in the resort, right across the hallway here. Our schedule's so busy that we're not gonna get a chance to get in there, but check out that gym. It's dope. All right, Jamal, so what did you have for lunch?
Some salmon dish, I don't even remember, to be
How was it?
It was good. Full disclosure, I don't like cooked salmon. I like sushi, raw salmon, all day, every day. But I don't know, maybe the texture or whatever, but it was good. And then I like the sauce that was with it.
The squash?
Yeah, squash. It was good.
How were the deviled eggs?
They were really good. Absolutely. I would definitely get those.
Cool, bro. Let's go to SmackDown. A few of the stores have started to open up over here in the second floor. This is the Alexander Wang. And then they have this Aura sunglass store here as we walk over to where we just had lunch. This is the gym right here next to NutriDip and IGK, my favorite gym, but we just don't have time. So watch the last Fontainebleau video. Well, it is spring, it's still windy. We're out here in the pool area. They do have a couple of bars around the way over here. Then you have the restaurant La Côte, which I covered in my last video, and it is super windy. And they have a gaming area in the back too. We played blackjack and sometimes the limits are pretty low. It's not bad. So this is the gaming area. They got TVs, a bar here, and sometimes the limits are nice. Tons of seating over here. Then you got the middle bar. Tons of cabanas. Since we're full, we could finally have a neutral. Good stuff, and Jamal's picking up a frozen espresso martini. So they have their cocktail list here. You get cocktails, 0 proof alcohol, frozen delights, beer, canned wine, and wines, seltzers. And this is the back area, considered the casino. And there's Jamal's espresso martini frozen. This will run you $23 for a small, $39 for a large. They even have a big screen TV right out over here to the side, showing some sports. La Côte, that's a good spot. I enjoyed my food there. So this is Cantina Contramar, and then this is the food hall area. You got the bar over here, all the different foods that we have tried in the past. We've tried Capone's, the slice place, there's a bagel place over here, as well as some Bar Ito, Nona's. It's a good spot.
Flashback.
Look, they have this really cool classic car displays in this area. We're taking Dad-cation and Uncle Jack-cation to the Fontainebleau, and we're gonna have dinner here, meet up with Jamal, and try out a restaurant we haven't gone to here yet, the China Club. So let's go into Fontainebleau. So this is Dad-cation and Uncle Jack-cation's first trip to the Fontainebleau, the newest bell and whistle in Vegas. All right, made it into China Club. First customers in here. Really nice spot. Check that out. They got the fake sky up top. Really nice. Bar in the back. And check this out. It's a little library. They do have the menu as well as a wine list and a cocktail list. I went with my gin and tonic, but we're gonna grab some dumplings, get the Peking duck. The Peking duck you have to reserve ahead of time when you're getting a reservation. It's $129. You gotta pay that up front, and then when you get here, they'll have it prepared and ready for you. There's an assortment of things. They got soups, they got poultry, they got lobster, other seafoods. Really nice menu of stuff. Really cool ambiance here.
Clarify it was going to come out clear.
I expected it like as a.
Perfect. Yes, sir. Thank you. All right.
What's the name of that wine?
This is the Chardonnay Fields is the producer. It's from Marceau in the
Okay.
Burgundy region, and the La Clos is the climate they use for sourcing the fruits on. So,
Nice.
nice pure Chardonnay with that touch of oak on the back end. So,
Awesome, appreciate it.
were you good otherwise?
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Thank
My
you.
name's Mark. If I can help you.
Thanks, Mark. He knows what's up. All right, so I went with the Monkey 47 Gin. I've never tried this tonic water before. It's a Boylan Heritage tonic water. You get it in this nice little slim glass, 4 cubed ice. Cheers, guys. I'll do the job. I'll just sip on this tonight. What did you get, Uncle Jack?
I had a margarita with some Don Julio ring, $14.98.
Cheers.
And then we have it come with a pancake wrap, house-made pancake wrap. So almost like a tortilla wrap. And then I have the cucumber scallion right here, house-making duck sauce.
Thank you.
And house-making duck pancake wrap. Be careful, there is a thin slice of paper between each wrap. And it is a top layer and bottom layer right there for
Awesome,
you.
thank you.
So what you're saying is not edible.
Here's me in 42 days aged, apple roasted Peking duck. So the Peking duck, we do stuff a green apple inside the Peking duck the whole entire process of roasting it. So it's keep that nice apple aroma and sweetness to it. It does separate the fat between the skin and the meat. So you'll taste the crispy skin with the meat tasting very juicy and keeping that juice inside. Okay, that's our carving table set for you.
Really good. Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, I had it recently in San Francisco, so last month.
Okay, not too bad.
I don't know about these guys.
Tom says we're number one, so you'll be the one to decide, right?
Awesome. Are you the only restaurant in Fontainebleau that serves Peking duck, or is the one upstairs do it too?
There's one called Komodo upstairs.
Yeah, Komodo.
Everyone does have a variation of it, but I will say ours is the most traditional style, of course. I don't know if ducks come out red, upstairs, so.
Uh-huh. That looks really good though. It's huge. How many of these do you carve up a day?
The record so far was 26 by myself, but I'm not the only carver, so one day we can go through a lot.
26.
By myself.
So these are the jasmine smoked ribs. So I'm going with that. Gotta put the lime on it. They're gonna tell you to put lime. You gotta get the lime on it. Jasmine tea smoked short ribs. Nice and fatty piece with the lime, nice flavoring. That's good. The shumai. Let's dig in. That's a hot shumai right there. Cool it off for a little bit. All right, let's try the Peking duck. Yeah, they want you to use that one, these pieces. This is the one you eat on its own. All right, so we're gonna have the Peking duck. Wow, melt in your mouth, goodness. They give you the first plate and they say, just eat that on its own. And then the second plate you can use for the wraps and the cucumbers. Yum. I can see why you don't want to touch these nice slices right here. Yes, please. Wow. I'm impressed. This is a winner. That is so ducking good. This is the prawn toast. It comes with a spicy sauce here. The mix of the prawn and the toast. Yum. So good. Yeah, thank you.
Don't worry, take your time.
Appreciate
I'll give you
it.
a couple minutes. When it's almost near, then I'll bring your rice and noodle out.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh yeah. Those are winners. Definitely enjoyable here at China Club. Thumbs up. All right, it's time for me to make a little wrap out of the second plate of duck that they sliced up. The first plate's gone. The one you're supposed to eat on its own. You got your thin paper here.
Is that sriracha?
That's yummy. All right, it's time for the char kway tao. Last time I've had this was in the Philippines, I believe, but I think this is a Malaysian. The Malaysian char kway tao. They do have this at Google Man over at Resorts World. Let's try it out. Noodles. You know, Jaycation doesn't have rice. They also give you a lime, squirt all over it. Wow. You got shrimp and a plethora of other things in here. Tofu. Noodles are nice. Yep, loving it. Filling up here, guys. We got the duck fried rice. When they finish chopping up the 2 plates of the duck, there's still a amount of the meat left on the duck, and they ask you how you want the rest of that duck to be prepared. So you can get the duck fried rice done, you can get the duck salad, and a few other options. So we went with the duck fried rice. Let me try a little bit of it. Like I told you guys, Jaycation is not totally a rice hater. It just has to be done the right way. I guess I would say white rice I don't like. And that's all part of the $129 Peking duck order. You get the 2 plates and then they'll make that special dish with the rest of the meat left over. So it's just all bones, left with all bones. The cutter was good too, so shout out to the cutter. All right, guys, so we are stuffed. But I'm telling you, China Club, amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend. That Peking duck was great. The char kway tao, yummy. It was ducking good. So make sure you check it out here at the Fontainebleau.
End of flashback.
All right, Jaycationers, it is time for the oh so popular room tour. So we got a gold strip view room here at the Fontainebleau. I've actually only stayed in the blue rooms in the past. So this is still looking the same, except there's no bathtub. Like I said, I do love the color scheme and the furniture, all the bow ties of this place. So I definitely love this room. And we have a great view of the Wynn and the Encore and the Sphere in the background. You can see the Link high roller wheel over here, the Las Vegas Convention Center where we just came from for WWE World. So over here on this corner, you have these nice blue and white velvet couches. And then you have this long couch that you could crash out on if you want, watch some TV. And then you have a bean-shaped marble coffee table in the corner, and then a bigger coffee table right here in the middle. Really nice common area. You could just watch some TV or just look out on the strip. They do need to clean the windows a little bit though. I do like the salmon colored bench over here with the gold tones. Nice and big king bed, 4 huge fluffy pillows, and then you get 1 Fontainebleau throw pillow. On this side, you have your bed stand with all the light switches, all in, all off. Oh, and then you also got your controllers for the bedside drapes and curtains. You have 1 drawer there and a cubby hole in the bed stand, and then the air conditioning units over there next to the tall lamp with 4 different lights. All right, over on this side of the room, you have a guitar pick shaped table, as well as this leather case that you could throw all your keys or coins and money in there. A weird cream shield lamp. And then I got a Keurig machine over here as well. And then a picture of a lake with a nice little gazebo in the inside over here. And then on this side, you have your telephone and a USB-C, USB, and a regular outlet. And then more of your light switches and bedside drapes and shears switches. And then there's lights on each side of the blue headboard. Then you have this gold little sculpture thing with a bunch of circles. I'm surprised they're not shaped as bow ties. This area is huge. You have all the snacks and Fiji waters over this way, the QR code to scan to see how much they cost. I would suggest just going to a CVS or an ABC stores, even though I think there's just a Walgreens across the way near Resorts World. That's probably your best bet to get cheaper snacks and drinks. Then you have a bow tie shaped tray right here with your ice bucket and tongs with more bow tie, and then 2 glasses over this way. You got the blue dining alfresco a la cote guide, and then a huge mirror this way. And then behind the TV is a reflective mirror, nice design and all that. TV is a huge LG TV. You can Chromecast to it, and they have a lot of things you could check out as well. I like being able to connect directly to YouTube and Netflix and not doing the Chromecasting, but that's what they offer. And then in here you have your drink bar. You don't want to touch that because it's weight censored, but then you also get the personal fridge in this drawer, more glasses, a wine opener, and some things you may need to get your drinks going. And then you get a bunch of drawer space down this way. Closet area, you get about 10 hangers here with 2 robes, shelf space up top, a steamer. That's what I like about Fontainebleau. They give you a steamer, and then the safe is here to the left. In the entryway, you have this huge square mirror with gold border and a couple of hooks that you could hang your jackets or t-shirts on. This is a door to a adjoining room, and then you do have the double locks right here, and then you have the master all on and master all off switch. Privacy and service over this way, and if you want to dim the lights, they have medium and low as well. Into the bathroom we go. Down below you have 2 gold shelves. All your towels, face towels are right here, as well as your hair dryer. And what I do like about the Fontainebleau is they have nice hair dryers. Look at that, a T3 hair dryer, and it does a really good job. It's not like that cheap Conair dryer in the other hotels that they offer you. And they give you body wash, shampoo, conditioner in these really nice glasses. Over here you have your bow tie little coaster thingy with body lotion. You get a vanity kit in here with some Q-tips and whatnot, a shower cap. This is your beauty towel. They give you a soap box with some soap, 2 glasses, tissue box, as well as another vanity mirror that's lit up, and then this mirror right here is lit up on all 4 sides. Shower area is huge. You got this glass partition here, your body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. You got a rainfall shower, and then you got the regular shower, and then a little stool here that's shaped like a bow tie in the corner, and then you got your floor rack right here. They also have a robe here hung behind the door. Separate from the bathroom, behind this glass door is your low to the ground toilet, your extra toilet paper. There's a trash can here and your toilet paper dispenser. And then you have more of this blue and gold abstract paintings. Really nice room, really nice and quiet. So all in all, we stayed here from a Friday to a Saturday. It was $190 for the room rate, plus another $50 for the resort fee. So that made it about $240, give or take. On WrestleMania weekend, weekend, the night of the WWE Hall of Fame. And the Gold Room is nice. You got a really cool view. The only thing is they don't give you the huge bathtub that you would get in other rooms. If you're a bathtub person, you probably wouldn't like it as much, but it's got all the bells and whistles you may need for a luxury stay here at the Fontainebleau in 2025. I really do love the pool, and the restaurants that they have to offer here may be more on the pricier upscale side, but they are great. So this was a very fun weekend hanging out around the restaurants, bars, and clubs here at the Fontainebleau. I hope you guys like this video, so please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what other resorts you'd like to see me cover here in 2025. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Check out Las Vegas 777 Let's Go, my Facebook page. We have over 5,000 Las Vegas lovers talking about the events going around town. All right, Jaycationers, till the next one, stay traveling, Las Vegas. Let's go!